Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and you know what? This is another video response for the Movie Phantom. The Movie Phantom this week wants to know what's your top three number five films. And when I say number five film, it doesn't mean it has to have the number five in it. It just has to be the fifth film in a series. Now it's got to be consecutive. So you can't say, even though they put out the new Texas Chainsaw this year, you can't use that one because technically it's not consecutive. It's now a sequel to the first film. Saw 5. And it's got to be horror. Like the fifth movie in the Dracula series or, stuff like that. But you could also use ones that have the number 5 in it, Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Friday the 13th 5, Halloween 5, Hellraiser 5. So it's got to be a fifth consecutive movie in a series. It's got to be horror. It doesn't have to have the number 5 in it, but if it does, that's fine too. Okay, so let's get on to mine. Coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 5. Alright, coming in at number 3 for movies for fifth movies. Diary of the Dead. Yeah. I actually like this movie. I know that a lot of people just poo all over it and they don't care for it but I actually really like Diary of the Dead. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. It was a nice change of format. We're actually viewing it through the lens of a video camera. I thought the whole idea was cool. Number 2. Number 2 would be Final Destination 5. I agree with the Movie Phantom on this one. He made it his number 1. It's going to be my number 2. There's a reason behind that because of what my number 1 is. Obviously. But I do think that Final Destination 5, for the most part, just worked. If you haven't seen it yet, you've been living in a cave. The ending to Final Destination 5, if you haven't seen it, and no one's told you what this sequence is, then it might really surprise you. So, we've got Diary of the Dead, Final Destination 5. What could the number 1 fifth movie in a series be for me? Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. That's right. It's the fifth movie in the Frankenstein series. There were 6 films in the Frankenstein series. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, and House of... That's right, Frankenstein. That's all, between 1931 and 1944. So they had a good run back then. But I'm going to go with the fifth movie. I don't have any choice, but Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. A personal favorite of mine, next to Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman is one of the coolest movies. You got Lon Chaney trying to figure out how to... Lon Chaney Jr. You got him trying to figure out how to get rid of this curse that has been forced upon him of transforming and becoming a monster. His character is so lovable that you just feel you have so much compassion for him. You feel sorry for him because of what's happening to him. And then you've got Frankenstein's monster, who, he didn't choose to be born this way. Some crazy doctor stitched a bunch of stitch a bunch of parts together, threw an abnormal brain into him, and now he's a being without a soul in a way, and no one cares for him. So in the middle of it, you know, you got Frankenstein, you got the Wolfman, and they meet up and they fight. It's one of the cooler movies. So please check out the movie Phantom, and his sidekicks, the fallen angel herself, Maya, and Misery Black. Misery Black, Natalie, the leader of the Corn Children. And then there's the Corn Children, who, they're just spooky little creatures. So, yeah. Check them out. Get involved. Do something like this. I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I am on the prowl.